County governors are accusing the executive of engaging in a calculated scheme to get rid of devolution in the next 5 years. The county bosses say the devolved units are under a serious threat, with the national government determined to stave them off funding and roll back devolved functions. Appearing before the Senate Finance and Budget Committee, governors maintain their demand for 450 billion shillings share of revenue for the next financial year that begins in July 2024. Seth Olale was at Parliament.
The standoff over revenue allocation for the financial year 2024-2025 between the counties and the national government continued to intensify, with the Council of Governors expressing their displeasure before the Senate Committee on Finance and Budget.
Are given by the national government.
CoG warning that devolution faces a serious threat from the executive, which they accuse of engaging in a well-calculated scheme to get rid of counties within 5 years.
In another 5 years, we probably will find ourselves without counties, and we are really struggling.
The projected allocation to counties for the financial year 2024-2025 has been revised downwards.
Kenyans woke up one morning and decided that they wanted devolution. They were saying they were sick and tired of a centralized system.
In rejecting the proposed 391 billion shillings allocation to counties for financial year 2024-2025, CoG insisted on the demand for 450 billion. This they attribute to a 5.6% adjustment for revenue growth, representing a total of 21.6 billion additional expenditure, totaling 32.5 billion, and a 15% additional revenue from Road Maintenance Levy Fund, costing 10.5 billion shillings.
That is not enough even for salary increment, leave alone the other expenditures we've talked about.
The county bosses lamenting that the continued decline of percentage of the total shareable revenue, which now stands at 13.5%, is below the 15% limit prescribed by the law.
They are supposed to be given at least 15%. They are below 15%, that is 14.9%. And I think as a Senate, we need to do something.
There is something coming up, and I'm sure you're all aware, that the on-source revenue is now going to be collected by KRA. I don't know whether you're happy about that.
The Senate being called upon to defend devolution from excesses of the executive.
In fact, for us, we were very surprised last time when for the first time the Senate did not defend increased allocations to counties.
Counties cannot perform those functions unless the Senate does its part in its budget policy statement.
We're giving you money, and more money for that matter. But what are you doing about the pending bills? That animal is sickening to where it is.
We are very sympathetic to devolution. And we are here by law to protect devolution. That is our role. That is our mandate. We are not shy about it. Okay? And we have legal responsibility in these matters. We will do what needs to be done. You also be obligated to take care of issues that really touch on the public.
The concerns made by the Council of Governors before the Senate Parliamentary Committee comes less than 72 hours after similar demands were made before the executive during a retreat in Naivasha, Nakuru County. Seth Olale, Citizen TV, Parliament Buildings, Nairobi County.